right now, it's time for Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, gentlemen?
Hey, Rigo.
How are you enjoying y'all Friday?
Pretty good, man.
Hello, Rigo.
Good.
What's the first clip?
I got the first clip for you. Actually, it's a collective unit here on this first clip here. Let's go ahead. Are we out of HR?
Just one big unit.
Do you want to call HR, or do you want me to do it?
Do we have HR? We might be out of HR.
I think we might be out of HR.
That's concerning if you're out of HR.
Do we have HR?
We might. That might be their third job now. They're just like, you are also HR.
Mm-hmm. You've seen that happen at businesses before.
I'm not laughing because he's wrong.
Where the reliable person just
laughing.
keeps getting asked to do more and more stuff, and they're
we
just
were
like,
those people at the
yeah,
paper.
That was us.
Hey, you
like,
did this. Can you write a news story for Capel? I'm like, what?
I don't have a clue. Sure. You got to go to a city council meeting. What's happening here?
There's no way you guys. Did you guys go to a city council meeting?
That was Cory's beat before.
That was my beat before I finally got rolled. I applied for a sports job. The job got filled by your old editor.
Newey Scruggs.
No, not Newey Scruggs. And then, but I said, well, I need a job, and I knew how to write everything. So I was like, I'll just do this for a while until something opens up. And then something opened up, and I took advantage of it, and here we are today.
Out of the 100% of the city council meeting, you listened to what percent?
Ooh, 10%.
10?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
5% for me.
Just what from my story that I need.
It was
classic liberal.
It was
media.
only when the crazy came up and had a complaint that you're like, this has now gotten interesting.
Yes. No, yeah, it was always the one where they were just like, hey, we're going to build $1 million fountain in West Plano. And I was like,
that story was in our paper for like 6 weeks.
It was great, dude.
Right. I'm Rigo. I'm not voting for that one. That's not good enough.
Okay.
All right, well, what about this one here? Maybe this one's more to your liking.
By Del the Funky Homo Sapien?
Oh, I guess so. I guess so.
Oh, my God. Cory Majors. I just had to make sure I was reading them. In the majors. That means human. He's a funky human.
I know what you said, but I also know what you almost said.
I tell you, my finger was so close to that dumb button.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
I can only breathe in one side of my face.
We're the cane. What?
You are correct about that. It's your front side.
Yes.
You can't breathe on
No,
the back
my
side.
left side. I
What
can't
was his
breathe on
name
the
again?
left side.
Bobadopoulos?
Mr. Dobalina.
Here, I'll help you out, Bassick. I got you.
Anything can happen. We saw Mr. Bob Dobalina beat us, so.
That's Joshua Dobbs.
Yeah.
I believe.
Who is Bob Double? Am I supposed to know that name? Was that supposed to be on the KNC bingo card today? Because I've never. Who is Bob Dobalina?
Okay.
That is the best.
I
didn't know.
I laughed 3 times at that playing that on my phone last night.
Because at first, I thought, because you're like, oh, yeah, Mr. You're just like, oh, have you ever heard that?
Glickstein.
Yeah, or you'll be like, have you
Fart
ever
Schmo
heard
McGee.
have you ever heard that song, Mr. Sunshine? And Mike will be like, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
I thought Bob Dobalina was Joshua Dobbs. And then when Cory said that, I was also thinking, who the F is that? And he goes, am I supposed to know who that is? The comedic timing on that is going to be tough to beat.
That was a fun one.
All right, Mike, what do you call it? You had a little fail here this week with NST Clinic. I'll go ahead and leave it. Let the play explain itself.
Don't forget about the Frisco location. It's at the McKinney corridor for our Craig Ranch guys, or the guys just passing through from McKinney and Allen. It's super easy to get in, get off. Well, I said that wrong. It's super easy to get on and off of 121 on the northeast corner of Independence and 121.
Men's steak call spiked by 3,500%. Robert Kraft was like, what was that commercial for?
I was in the middle of putting whenever I heard that in our little putt room right there, and I just could not help myself. It was hilarious.
I just like the way.
Oh, I said that wrong.
Can you play that beginning part again where he goes, oh, well, I said that wrong.
Don't forget about the Frisco location. It's at the McKinney corridor for our Craig Ranch guys, or the guys just passing through from McKinney and Allen. It's super easy to get in, get off. Well, I said that wrong.
Oh, man, this one's going to be tough. I thought Bob Dobalina was going to walk to this one.
I do have a few more here. What do you call it?
Keep going.
All right, so I dug this little gem here from Kevin.
It's a pretty good size.
Because we were talking about reptiles and
Yeah, about the alligator.
the alligator from the Philadelphia.
It is a
Phillies
pretty
game,
good
yes.
size, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was a good size.
It was the size of a dog with a huge long tail. Yeah, it was a big old alligator.
Just for the record,
I'd be
like if
afraid
we
of
were
that, too.
talking about the other thing, I feel like I could take a look and be like, yeah,
Average.
yeah.
All right, and then Kevin and Cory, you wanted Babe Ruth and Shohei Ohtani to switch places, but Babe Ruth is dead.
Can this guy play in this era? We've had this conversation about Babe Ruth and Shohei. You know, could they swap and be the same dudes in their eras? There's so many
Shohei
factors.
could, but Babe Ruth is dead.
It's true.
I feel like I just stared at you when you said that, too.
Yeah,
I just gave you the.
it's
are you
true.
kidding me?
How come no one brings that
You're-
part
so
up?
we're
Shohei
suspending
wasn't
reality.
alive in 1920
Yeah,
either.
but I got more advanced technology to send him back in time.
Uh-huh.
Babe Ruth's still
Whoa,
dead back
whoa. Explain to me that advanced technology, because I have never seen that except for in movies.
Uh-huh.
then. I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Oh, really? It's like Fight Club, huh?
In fact, I
They're
probably
listening.
already
They're
said
listening.
too much.
Yeah, Kevin's going to go missing
Everybody
next
need
week.
If you see something pop in my forehead, someone's murdering
Kevin's
me.
going to go missing next.
All right, we got time for a couple more here?
One
Go
more.
for it.
One
Yeah,
more.
hurry
All
up.
right,
Broadus
cool.
is getting mad.
He
All
doesn't
right, Mikey B,
care.
I'll go ahead and send you off with this one here.
There were slick balls yesterday out there.
The
Had to
slickest
grip
of
them
balls.
tighter.
You gotta
That's
grip them
why-
tighter?
And now John Gray's hurt because of the slick balls that he had to grip so tight.
God, this is a tough choice.
Mm-hmm.
I've got it down to two candidates. I'm going to vote for Cory's impeccable comedic timing of who is Bob Dobalina.
Do I get a vote?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, cool. I'll go ahead and vote for the funky Homo sapiens.
All right. I'm going to vote for Mike's read about the highway.
I thought for sure that Bob Dobalina by you, Cory, questioning what the hell I was talking about would win. But we need to hear just one more time so I can cry in happy tears. I need to hear how you can get off with Men's Tea Clinic.
Good Lord.
Like the highway.
Don't forget about the Frisco location. It's at the McKinney corridor for our Craig Ranch guys, or the guys just passing through from McKinney and Allen. It's super easy to get in, get off. Well, I said that wrong.
I said that wrong. That's the part that gets me is that I said that wrong.
That wins.
Oh, there you go.
That's like a G-Bag of the Year candidate.
That is an excellent one. That is Masterpiece of the Week right here on 105.3 The Fan.